Jeff McGovern, the pest coach. I got some questions after the Rockbridge meeting about that tick tool knife that I brought. So here it is. Now, this is a Swiza TT05, and it's a very well-made Swiss knife. And as you can see on the back side, we have that stereotypical Phillips screwdriver that a lot of folks really like on a Swiss Army style knife. And this is not a Victorinox, this is a Swiza brand. It is extremely well made, and by the way, the handle scales are slightly soft in feel compared to the hard scales you'll find on a Victorinox in most cases. Now, you do have a pair of tweezers tucked away in one of those scales. So you've got that same usability there. You do not have a toothpick, however. And I don't know that that's really a big deal because most folks are looking for those tweezers. You also have a very nicely done awl or sewing tool. You can see the small hole in it. Very sharp, excellent as a small carving tool or scraper. And it's got that shelf opener that makes it very easy to get to rather than a traditional nail nick that you'll find on some brands of knives. The other thing about this is when you go after the larger blades, you'll find there's a hole rather than just a nail nick. And it makes it a little bit easier to deal with, and you'll see the Swiza logo kind of down in that groove by that little hole that they put in there. Now, this is a liner lock knife, so you've got a locking blade, not quite 3 inches long, it's just a hair under that, and you don't close or open and close it traditionally because you've got a button there that depresses the liner lock so you can close it so you don't have to reach inside. So you push on the symbol to unlock the blade. You've also got a saw blade with a fabulous 90-degree spine. So you've got two tools there, and this saw does an excellent job. It does not lock, and that's never been an issue with this knife, although I don't have the field time on this that I have on the Victorinox blades. And then of course you have your bottle opener tool, which you always have to have, along with that broad screwdriver, and you've got that little nick on there you can use to strip wires. So you've got a lot going on in a very comfortable knife that's quite pocketable, and some folks may really like this. I need to carry this more because it's a very useful knife, and I guess you could call it an alternative to a Victorinox blade.